Hey guys, Jennifer McCune here, coming to you from beautiful Central Virginia, Charlottesville, Virginia. I hope you are liking these stories as much as I am. They're so inspirational. As many of you know, I started my own business 6 years ago, a little over 6 years ago, and I've met so many incredible people along the way, so many other entrepreneurs who really are taking a chance and making a change in their lives. And today, bringing her on now, Michelle Hott. Working out and bring her on. Hey, Michelle, how are you?
Hello, I'm great. How are you?
I am great. I was just starting to share a little bit more about you, just saying that one of the things that I love about this journey that we're on of entrepreneurship is how many incredible people with so many different stories that for people who've started their own business, it's really fun and interesting. And you have a really unique story. You were an industrial engineer, loving
Mhm.
what you were doing. Please tell us more why you decided to add a business to your plate if you already loved what you were doing. And, let's tell us more about that.
Sure, I love to tell this story because people think I'm kidding, but my husband made me do it.
How
um,
funny.
yes, when we heard about this opportunity, and luckily we heard about it together because, as you mentioned, I was already working a full-time job that I totally loved, and I was a few weeks away from having our third little boy.
Wow.
And so I literally did not need one more thing in my life. And my husband said, we need to be part of this. He has a very open mind, and he saw the residual income, he saw the opportunity, he saw the reputation, and he was like, we got to be part of this. So let's figure it out.
And so you listen to him, you're like, okay, sure, honey, I'm not sleeping much anyways. It's all good. I'll just do it.
No, I actually said, no way, that I don't do that. I'm an engineer. um, but we just jumped right in, literally jumped right in that day. And I did have two things that helped me grow this. One, I was super motivated to earn my investment back. And two, I was a little bit curious to see, well, what if there's more? And what if this is something? And it snowballed. I was surprised to find out how many people were looking for a great product that would work, that did what it said it would do, and that were looking for opportunities to earn revenue from home. Those people
Now,
were out there. Yeah.
absolutely. And how long did you stay working full time? I mean, that had to have been a lot, but you managed to make it work for a while until you built this up.
Yeah. Yeah, it was interesting. I still continued to work because I truly liked my job. I felt like I worked hard to be an engineer. I had my MBA. I felt like this is what I should be doing. Um, and so the flexibility and the simplicity of this business model allowed me to work it in my lunch hour, in my commute, after the babies went to bed, all these different little snippets of time I was able to grow this business. And so when I actually stepped out of the engineering field, it, it was not emotional. It wasn't like, oh, I hate my job, I got to get out. I just said, I think I'm losing money by having my butt in a chair for
Wow.
40 hours a week when I'm earning the same amount in a few hours a week around my babies. So
Isn't that exciting? What a wonderful feeling.
it was a
What a
no
wonderful.
brainer.
Now, did you have any hesitations? It sounds like you had a couple, but tell us a little bit more about that, what that looked like for you.
I think just in general, people are intimidated by this industry because they think it's one way, but I gotta tell you, it's so beautiful. Um, and the amount of people who tell me and thank me for sharing this gift with them is unreal because it has changed their life. They have, earned income beyond their wildest dreams. They've paid off debt. They've done all these things with this business. And so, I mean, I was hesitant about the industry, not gonna lie. It just, I found it to be so much different than what my preconceived notions were.
Isn't it great? I always tell people, you know, at least learn what you're saying no to. And I'm so glad that I did as well because I felt very similarly to you, kind of that ick factor a lot of us have, right?
Yeah.
Now, you and I have been on so many great trips together. That's how we've met through this incredible
Yeah.
program that our company offers. You've gotten to do so much, have so much more quality time with your family, retire from a job, although that you loved, giving you more flexibility. You have so many pinch me moments, I'm sure. Do you have any best parts that you could share, or maybe one best part or a few that you could share with everybody?
Yeah. So, one of the things that I think is really interesting about this business, and yes, it's been so fun and such a blessing to our family, but I didn't realize I needed it until I needed it. So, for example, I was able to actually free my husband from his super duper stressful job that he was traveling all the time. We never saw him, and when we did, he was cranky. So that was no good. So he was able to step away from that. We bought our dream home in Montana. I bought our dream home, which, I mean, it's awesome. But honestly, Jennifer, the best part is, um, and this is part of my story. But my middle son had open heart surgery last year, and that rocked my world. If you ever, anyone has kiddos or somebody close to them that goes through a major, surgery, it's a big deal. And what this business allowed was for me to make decisions for Carter that had nothing to do with finances and employer time freedom. I was able to process, research, go through all the things and prepare myself and prepare Carter for this big surgery, and then the whole road to recovery. And not only did I still have a very steady, growing paycheck, we were actually able to, cover our own expenses and pay it forward to two other families. You can't get that.
Wow. Wow. And yeah, watching those posts of yours that you were able to be with him night and day and be the present mother that you wanted to be, that, I mean, truly, it was such bittersweet posts going, oh my gosh, what is she going through? How awful is this? But how wonderful that she has the gift of this business to be so present and not have that financial stress, that at
Absolutely.
least that part was alleviated, right? It was
Absolutely.
amazing to watch. It was amazing to watch. You are such a huge inspiration for all of us. I'm so glad to have met you on this journey, and I know that so
Me
many
too.
people are going to appreciate your story. It's uniquely beautifully you, and what wonderful things you've been able to do for yourself, and like you mentioned, so many people that you've hundreds and hundreds of people that
Yeah,
you've introduced this gift to. So
absolutely.
thank you so much,
Thank
Michelle. And I
you.
look forward to seeing you in Mexico in the spring.
Yeah, and we'll see you in San Francisco in a few weeks.
That sounds, oh, that's right. Yay. We earned another trip together too. I'll see you in a few weeks. So thank you so much, Michelle. So great to see you today. Bye.
You too. Thanks. See ya.